every Saturday.
Yep. Okay, yeah, and I was involved in basketball most of my friends are basketball.
Oh, is people room up in here? No, but the next person goes.
You're disgusting.
They shot their horses in order to use them to get behind. The cavalry fell here, June 25th, 1876.
You what?
2 soldiers would died right there.
Wait, they died by what?
This is the actual battlefield where the battle happened. Another soldier died there, Lieutenant Sturgis.
17 soldiers.
1, 2, 3, 4. And upstream about 2 miles and beyond the trees bordering the Little Bighorn River lay the immense camps of the Lakota Sioux and Cheyenne. So up that way, about 2 miles. Led by Tatanka, or Sitting Bull. Now you can see the deep ravine, how it connects to the Little Bighorn River. Four of them fell here, one of the doctors.
One guy died. 2 people died in the bush.
Deep Ravine, Crazy Horse Gully, and Gray Horse Ravine was the scene of fierce fighting during the battle. Crazy Horse and other Sioux and Cheyenne warriors crossed the Little Bighorn River in front of you and rode up the ravine during the attack against George Custer's battalion. Towards the end of the battle, approximately 40 soldiers broke out from the Last Stand Hill and were killed here on adjacent ridges. Warrior accounts indicate that a Sioux was also killed during the fighting and a Northern Cheyenne mortally wounded. They were recovered by their families. Approximately 28 soldiers, mostly from Company E, were found in a large heap near the head of the ravine and others at 15-yard intervals below. Army accounts indicate that soldiers in the ravine were buried where they fell. Historical evidence suggests that the soldiers in the ravine were overlooked during the reburial in the mass grave of the Last Stand Hill. You are viewing Battle Ridge from the Indian perspective. The Indians right here where we're at. And they're looking at Custer and them up there on that hill. Soldiers are seen huddled behind a barricade of dead horses. Hundreds of warriors slowly creep closer, using the native vegetation and grass and the rugged terrain for concealment. So the warriors are like, squatted and crawling up through this grass. Warriors fire their guns or shoot their arrows up high, trying to hit the soldiers, who are barely visible through the gun smoke and dust. You can't really imagine the frustration on the soldiers' faces as they attempt to return fire, and they can't really even see who they're shooting at. Slowly, the Indians move closer as the number of soldiers resisting gets less and less because they're killing them. The soldiers' rifles and pistols slowly become sporadic, meaning you get less and less shots. Warriors next to you rise and they yell a war cry and they blow their whistles, and they know that victory has been made and the battle is over. Last stand. Custer's last stand. Down there's where the Indians came from. The deep ravine where a bunch of soldiers were killed. There's Custer's grave right there, guys. In black.
How do they know that that's Custer's?
And they just estimate that's where he fell at.
Oh, so these are estimated?
Partner of Bighorn, and there was.
Look at all the soldiers out through there, guys. See all the white markers all along through there? 7th Cavalry horses killed during Custer's last stand. They were buried here. All the horses that died. Look.
Hit the subscribe button for more great videos. Hit the bell to be notified when we post a new video on the 3W Outdoors channel.